What are green lights? Green lights are good things that keep happening to you in a certain situation, even though your brain is telling you that you don't necessarily deserve it. There are a couple of really big green lights that led me to being a successful legal transcriptionist and pursuing this career, so let's talk about it. I've always been one of those people that is an optimist, but I'm a realist. If somebody asks me about my qualities or my skills or where I think I'm at in a certain place, I feel like I can be pretty realistic about where I am, and I'm pretty self-aware. So when I started looking for options of things to do on the side to make extra cash, I didn't think that this would turn into what it is, but I'm here now, so we might as well celebrate and talk about some of the things that happened that allowed me to feel safe and free in pursuing this career. Depending on the mood that I'm in when you ask me, I might give a couple answers for what I used to do before legal transcription. And the reason for this is because I was kind of a Jill of all trades. I didn't really necessarily know what I wanted to do, and I wasn't really passionate about anything. Really, I was just working a bunch of part-time jobs to supplement the fact that I wasn't making enough money at any one of them. So I worked pretty full-time as an administrative assistant at our local blood bank here. I also worked part-time in retail for a local furniture company doing like delivery logistics. That was a super stressful job. And I also worked super part-time at my parents' financial services brokerage. I've had my broker's license since I was 18. Really, I felt like that was going to be my career moving forward. And I felt like what I was doing was just trying to bide time to gain more experience and increase my age because I was a young female in a male-dominated industry. I felt like that's why I wasn't moving forward in my career. So when I started looking for yet another part-time income source, I never thought that my love for legal transcription would grow into a full-blown business and a career 6 years later. And there's just a few things that kept happening, roadblocks that I expected to hit and that I didn't hit, that made me know, even if I didn't feel confident or feel like I knew what I was doing, that this was the right road to proceed down. The first one being that I was exceptionally busy right off the bat. It's extremely easy to find work in legal transcription, and you can go over to my bio and check out my pinned post for why exactly that is. Another big one is that I was not used to being paid for my actual production. I was used to being paid hourly, salary, but when somebody came to me and said, hey, you're going to get paid per page, my income shot through the roof. On a part-time basis, I actually was making more than my full-time job. So then it came to the point where, well, I'm wasting money being at my job. So I quit my part-time job, then I quit my full-time job, and then I subsequently ended up leaving my parents' business because I couldn't do both. And now 6 years later, I have almost a 7-figure business, and I love what I do. I work with many great people. If you're interested in looking into this career, please check out the frequently asked questions in my bio and the training information. Thanks so much.